organization is an enterprise project management organization. What we do here are build processes for EPMOs, Enterprise Project Management Offices. Have you ever thought about mapping your SAP system or your Hyperion system, which are your financial systems, over to your Enterprise Project Management System, such as Project Server or Clarity or PlanView? These applications follow your financials, and what we would like to do here at ITVAMP is ensure that your bottom line gets to the CEO. What we think about doing are resource management, financial management, portfolio management, and all of those processes need to all be in alignment. And what we're going to do is show you today exactly how we can align those processes for you. The organizations today are having problems with resource management. That's been a big buzzword for a long time. We're going to show you how to do that, how to optimize your resources, how to prioritize those resources, and ensure that you have the correct staffing to be able to follow all of those projects and rate those projects in a portfolio management process. So stop here with me today, and we're going to show you a little bit about what we do. ITVAMP runs EPMO processes. We do a framework for your organization, which will allow you to be able to do those mappings. The first thing we do is build your organization. Your organization will have many different roles, and then we will be able to structure those roles accordingly. What we will do is start out with a work breakdown structure of your Enterprise Project Management Office. Along here you will see that we have different levels of different methodologies. Our methodologies will map across the line to ensure that if you have an SDLC or if you have a PMI process, we'll make sure that we know where you are with all of your deliverables. Our EPM technology creates EPMO jobs, and that is the interesting thing. What's interesting about that would be when you build an enterprise project management office, you have new roles that you have to worry about. You have resource managers that you'll need, resource analysts, financial managers, and financial analysts. The really important thing for you to do is ensure that all of the roles that are required to run an EPM are there. What our organization will do will be running a structure to ensure that you have that in place. The resources, the processes, all the controls and rules that are needed that will map over to even a Sarbanes application. That's what we intend to do here for you. There's a misnomer out there. The misnomer is that PPM, you'll hear that phrase a lot, Project Portfolio Management. That phrase is used a lot in the industry. For some reason, people think that that's the top level of your EPMO. But really, PPM is only part of an EPM. So what we intend to do here is show you all of the possibilities of a PPM and what would be in that project portfolio management process. Prioritization is something you'd like to do. Project approval process is something that you definitely need. Stage gate processes may have funding gates as well as quality gates. Many organizations have fights over where their gates should align. We say there should be one stage gate process, regardless of who owns that gate. If there are quality gates and funding gates, they all can map together in one process. Dashboards, how do we report in our dashboards? What's the criteria behind your lights, your red, yellows, and greens? I went to an organization and I asked them what constitutes it being in the red and the yellow and the green, and they really didn't have an answer for me. So we will come in and make sure that we build criteria for you. So let me show you a few things on the board. I'm going to whiteboard a few things, and then we'll have a little bit of an idea of how some of these things work. Hi. We're going to whiteboard a few things for you today. We're going to take a look at where we fit in organizations. The people that I want to speak to are CEOs. There's a tool for everyone out there. There's a tool for the IT person, a tool for the HR person, a tool for anyone who tracks anything, even your project manager. But there isn't a tool for the CEO. So what we're going to show you is where this actually fits in your organization. So say you've got your CEO on the top. Now, we're going to talk about the next levels down. Zoom in.
I am.
See, I'm directing already. And we've got these other roles. You've got your CIO. You've got a CFO. There's a COO. know there's a CTO and so on and so on. We want to talk now about EPM, so we're going to talk about the HR director and, of course, your PMO director. In the IT department, you have a lot of roles when we start to talk about project management. You've got your senior IT leads. Let's just say we're an IT tech. You have some technical PMs. You have SMEs. Of course, there are developers and so on and so on. Your chief financial officer should have his financial managers, financial analysts. Your HR director has their HR representatives. And you've got operations over here with your functional managers. Your PMO has many roles. You have a portfolio manager. You've got a PMO officer. You have a portfolio analyst. You've got senior PMs, project leaders, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. PMO organization is very large. So the key thing is ensuring that this guy or gal has what they need. Here's all the money. That particular CEO needs to know what's happening. Now, financials are rolling from the CFO, from the CIO, from the COO, from the PMO. HR has the rates, right? So there's a tool set that's installed, which is called an EPM, Enterprise Project Management Tool. In the finance area, there's something called Financial Management Application, like an SAP. And of course, the CIO has the applications for the network. Let's just say it's, the OS. So it's a server products, networks. And then HR has an HR system. Someone is in control of the time management system. So with all of this happening, know that financials are moving around the entire organization. And this area of CFO is required to have all of the money. Sometimes he doesn't have all the numbers. An EPM system is in charge of capturing everything. An SAP system as well. What ensures that these systems map to each other, talk to each other, and capture all the information in your organization? That's what we're here to help you with. And we'll work on that for you.